Good afternoon. Welcome to Handmade by Julia Quinn, and my card for today features the beautiful Splendid Thoughts stamp set and also the coordinating dies, which are just here, the Splendid Stems dies. This stamp set has beautiful open images that are great for colouring, and also a little bit of two-step stamping idea. These images don't actually fit inside, but they work very nicely. And this card here, I actually cased from our Sale-a-bration catalogue. This card is on this page. Where is it? Here. Featuring the Pool Party and Soft Sea Foam cards and envelopes, which are no longer available. But I've used the same layout, basically. Can you see it's the same card? I've changed the colours, though, to a monochromatic colour range of Pool Party and Soft Sea Foam, Coastal Cabana and Bermuda Bay, and then added the Orchid Oasis glimmer paper for my die cut images. So let's get on with this card. Now I have done the die cutting already for you, so that, oops, that comes from something else. Here's my pieces of paper. As you know, I always do, so that's the inside of the card there. Let me get all this stuff out of the way for you. Okay, there's the inside of the card. Here's my panel for the front. I have already done my little buzzy bee. I'll just put them there. There's my bee. Better not lose that. There he is. Here's my glossy dots that I will use right at the very end. Now I have got the cards and envelopes, but if you don't have these cards and envelopes, you could create this exact same card by using a Pool Party card base and then stamping in the background with one of these open leaf designs to create that lovely effect of the leaves in the background. Okay, so as I said, this is the piece for the front. I've measured it almost to exactly the same width as the front, and what I'm going to do, pop that away, grab my block, my piercing mat to stamp with, and I'm going to use this large image here in Coastal Cabana and stamp in a diagonal pattern from the bottom corner up to the top like that, and then we'll use that border to fussy cut out to create that lovely design on the card. Now I'll just add a little bit of interest by adding my soft sea foam stamping to pick up the same colour as the envelope, and just add a little bit in there. There we go. And that's that. Oh, actually, while I'm doing that, I should probably show you what I did for the inside of the card as well. There it is, and do that while I'm stamping. And then I'll put one up here, one down there. Now I've got to clean and load up my other stamp. Should have thought of that beforehand, shouldn't I? Pop that one aside, get my Coastal Cabana back, and my outline image, and there we are. That's the inside of my card complete. And then the last bit of stamping is to stamp my greeting onto my die cut Coastal. I've used for this shape the Stylish Shapes dies, which have circles, squares, and there's really lovely banners that work for so many different stamp sets. Such a flexible set of dies that work with lots of things. A little crooked. If I put it on crooked, maybe it won't show up so much. Okay, there's my stamping done. Now let's look at how this card comes together. And as I said, there's a bit of fussy cutting with this, so I'm just going to choose how I'm going to fussy cut my... I actually want to cut off this corner so it doesn't look so specific. So I'm just going to cut these leaves this way. So that you have a more organic feel to how it fits onto the card when I put the card together. This was one of our projects we had at our recent retreat day, which was one of the popular ones. And with Sale-a-bration only 5 days away, I thought I'd better use up this project to show you. Okay, and again, I don't really want, so I'm just going to, so I only have that small. Let's have a go, have a look, see if this fits on the card properly. So it doesn't fit properly, so I'm going to pretend that leaf finishes there and cut that off there. Okay, so now when I adhere that on, it looks like it comes right from the corner off the edge. I'll just use my snail along the edges there, and not snail, sorry, seal. Stick that onto the front of my card. Okay, while I'm doing that, I'll do these ones and adhere that on the inside of my card. Now this is Pool Party for the inside. Oh my goodness. I've got to be careful that I don't grab on too hard with the seal. Don't push too hard so that it doesn't grab onto the paper. All right, so that's the inside of my card done. Now here's my greeting and all of these lovely die cuts. Because our glimmer paper is ombre, I've cut these all out of the same piece, and they give us the different variations of tone, which is really, really gorgeous. All right, I'll just tie my ribbon while this is sitting here. Okay, there we are. And I'm going to use my silicone mat to add bits of glue to the back of my die cuts here, and I'm going to use the bottom half. Oh, I've got bottom half of my glue because the top one's clogged up. I'll just start this off. And just smear that over just a little bit. There's enough on there just to give it a little bit of colour. Not colour, a little bit of glue. There we go. Pop that way. And then I can stick these onto my card. And one down here. Hang on. I've got a bit of sticky tape still stuck on me. One up here. All coming from the central location where my greeting will cover that up. And then one, this one, going up in the same direction as my fussy cutting went. There we are. My fingers are sticky, that's why I don't like that glue, but it works the absolute best on die cutting like that. Okay, and then with my seal, cover up all of those bits and pieces to anchor them in place, And then a little bit of glue. What did I do with my bee? Oh, there he is. A little bit of glue, mini glue dot on my beautiful Orchid Oasis ribbon. There we are. Trim you off there. And I've got a little bee from the same stem set. I'm going to give him a little bit of excitement by putting a little bit of Winker Stella on the wings that make it sparkle. Okay, and I can use a mini glue dot on the back of my bee also. Nice and quick and easy up here. And then the final touch is some of these beautiful glossy dots. They're Gorgeous Grape, Melon Member, Daffodil Delight and Pool Party. So for this one, I'll pick up the Pool Party of the card and pop these ones on. One here, one here. Which one's your favourite? The Gorgeous Grape, echoing the Orchid Opulent colour scheme, or the Pool Party, echoing the card? What do you think? Now, I'm not a purple person. If you know me, you know I'm not a purple person. I really love blues and greens, but I have to say I think the Gorgeous Grape looks far more exciting on that card. Thank you for joining me today. I hope you've had a lovely time watching. Thanks, Berna, for coming, and see you next time. Bye-bye now.